Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. I've got a lot to talk about today, from the heavy rain, the possible for some severe weather, to the hottest weather so far this season, to this little guy, Blake, making an appearance. I don't show them too often, my kids. Preston's not home right now, but Blake, how are you enjoying summer vacation? Mm-hmm. Just mm-hmm? Mm-hmm. How are you enjoying summer vacation?
Good.
What have you done?
Just played basketball.
What else have you done?
Got some ice cream.
Ice cream? What else have we done?
Just played basketball.
Played Wii too.
Uh-huh.
We played Wii. Didn't we bowl? We gone bowling. Didn't we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Mm-hmm.
We've done a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go vacation this summer. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, Mr. Blake, you're growing up too fast. You know that? Mm-hmm. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Nothing.
That's not good. Don't you want to do something? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know yet.
I thought you wanted to be a builder.
No.
No? A meteorologist?
No.
Doctor?
Nothing.
What are you going to do all day?
Just be retired.
Just be what?
Retired when I started working.
You're going to retire right away?
Huh?
All right. I'll introduce you to the lottery later on, okay? Thank you.
Fine.
All right, let me do this video.
Builder.
Builder. Okay, builder. We've got some work to do this summer. That's not quite the attitude I want my son to have. He wants to do nothing. Wants to retire. Anyway, here's a look at Bill. I've got so much I want to show you. We're at the 2-minute mark here. You can see the center of Bill this afternoon. This is at 1 o'clock. You see rain. And again, this is simulated radar from the high-resolution rapid refresh. And you just see these spiraling bands feeding into that area of low pressure continue. And gusty winds will be a threat. And you can't rule out an isolated tornado, but heavy rain especially for northern Arkansas. This is this afternoon at 5 p.m. And the center should be over northwestern Arkansas by this evening by about 10 o'clock. Now, I have not gone through this prior to looking at the video, but let's go here. This is showing you, why is it blank? There we go. This is tomorrow morning, and it's showing you, let's see. Oh, I'm looking at 850 millibars. I wanted to bring up 10 meter, but anyway, this does show you the center at just at 5,000 feet of the area of low pressure and the strong winds in front of it, and just shows you where this low is going and that it moves out of the state this weekend, and then that's when things really start to heat up this weekend. So we got a couple of very rainy days. How much rain total? This is through Friday and into Saturday morning. Heaviest across northern and western Arkansas, southeastern Arkansas. As I told you, I just don't see as much. You will see compared to the rest of the state, lesser amounts, but it's showing 1 to 2 inches in central Arkansas, 2, 3, 4 inches, maybe 5 inches across western Arkansas, and river flooding will be an issue after the storm departs. Now let's talk about next week. There's going to be a bubble of high pressure which builds right on top of the central United States. Now there are already signs. You know, I like to look at the very long range here on the Arkansas Weather Blog, but there are already signs that ridge of high pressure is going to build for the hottest weather so far this season, and then there are signs that it migrates back towards the west in the very long range, which would allow temperatures to calm down a little bit. But we've got to get through the hottest part of the season. Now, the ridge is going to be centered primarily over the central and eastern United States, and I think with the soil moisture content in western Arkansas compared to eastern Arkansas, it's eastern Arkansas that'll have the highest temperatures and especially the highest heat index values for next week. And I'm going to show you that hopefully with the GFS if it believes what I'm believing. We will see here because I haven't gone through all the data. That's just this data. But that's what I would tend to believe with this pattern. Anyway, this is Saturday, showing that temperatures just off the surface at 95 degrees in Little Rock. Lesser, you can see temperatures in western and northern Arkansas due to the effects of the higher terrain and possible moisture content. I think temperatures might be just a little bit lower. That's on Saturday. Sunday, it's showing you that high temperatures maybe just a little bit cooler. No, not cooler. The same. Temperatures well into the 90s. I think we start to get into the real hot stuff by next week. Let me go back here. This is Monday. It's showing 98 degrees in Little Rock for a high temperature. Might be a little bit overdone, but notice we have 97 up here in northeastern Arkansas, 96 around Searcy, 98 here, and 100 near El Dorado, where temperatures in the lower to mid 90s across west Arkansas. So the core of the heat here is going to be across the eastern half of the state. That's on Monday. Let's just go out to Tuesday. It's got temperature 99 degrees here in Little Rock, 98. I think that this might be a little bit overdone, but I'm telling you, the hottest weather of the season so far. And then you got to look at the heat index temperature. Let me go into next Monday. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, it has a heat index temperature of 103, 102, 101, 102. That's on Monday afternoon. And then by Tuesday afternoon, heat index temperatures around 104, 103, 104, 102, 103. So the core of the heat across central and eastern Arkansas, and not so much across the western portion of the state. So with that said, the heat advisory criteria, you got to be around 105 for a period of time. So I think we're going to get close to that. And if there is an area that gets put under the first heat advisory of the season, I think it would be the Delta. So that's something to watch next week. So people don't realize it, but it's the truth. Heavy rain, heat. Thinking about flooding. Heat is a huge weather-related killer. One that a lot of people don't realize, and heat exhaustion, heat stroke can happen with these type of temperatures we're going to have next week. Now, it's not going to be anything, we're used to this in Arkansas. It's the summertime. This is what happens, but every year, you know what else happens? People get hurt. And the other part of this that is just absolutely heartbreaking, and I don't even think words can describe, especially when you're a parent, children being left in the back seat of a car or in a car period in this. I don't know how that happens in some cases. It's one of those things that words cannot, I can't comprehend that, especially as a parent. So that is always in my mind when we go into these hot periods of the year. And just please, if still know somebody kids, just don't be careful. Let's please get through the summer without anything like that happening. So again, thank you very much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.